Second element of the game-winning three is simply the memories you create. And the reason this is so important is because the gift of memory can hold with it a blessing or a curse, depending on the memories you create throughout your lifetime. Two older couples are in one of the couple's homes and they're having this conversation. Women moved to the kitchen to talk, men stayed in the living room. One old man says to the other man, you know, my wife and I went to this restaurant last night. It was so good. You would have loved it. Your wife would have loved it. Man, it was really, really good. His buddy said, what was the name of it? He goes, I don't remember that, but it was really good. He goes, wait a minute, how am I supposed to go and take my wife if you don't know the name? Think, what was the name? What was the name? He said, well, what's the name of that flower with all the pretty petals and the thorns? His buddy said, Rose? He goes, that's it. Hey, Rose, what was the name of that restaurant that we went to last night? Now, the truth is, folks, if we live long enough, we're all going to be there one day. And if you live well, the greatest treasure you possess at the end of your life is going to be your memory. If you don't live well, the greatest curse you'll possess at the end of your life will be your memory. Here's the cool thing about memories. They can come from the simplest things that we do or experience every day. Think about the first time you learned to ride a bike or drive a car. What about your first teacher? What about the birth of your child? What about, I hope this is a good one for you, what about the first time you met your spouse? I said that one time, a gal yelled out, which one? There was a lady, saw her friend crying. She walked over, she goes, what's wrong with you? He goes, well, I never told anybody this, but years ago, my husband was getting on my nerves so bad, I thought about killing him. I really wanted to kill him, but I just couldn't go through with it. She said, well, you know, we've all thought that, and you didn't do it, and I've never done it. He's still here, so don't beat yourself up. Just let it go. She said, that's not why I'm crying. She said, well, why are you crying? She said, well, back when I had this idea, the penalty for killing your spouse was 25 years in prison. If I would have done it, my calculations are right. I've been getting out today. I told that story one time. An older gentleman came to me afterwards at my book table. He said, son, you always remember, marriage is like a deck of cards. In the beginning, all you need are two hearts and a diamond. In the end, you'll wish you had a club and a spade.